afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today we're going to be looking at the, not brand new, but brand new to me, Red Storm, which of course is DX9's take on Sideswipe. And I guess this is actually a new figure, because instead of just releasing a version 2, they just kind of made a change to the run, I guess, where he's a little more toon-accurate. You know, I think before I was complaining about his silver feet. They should be white. They look odd, so they changed that. And I think something on the, you know, his headlights maybe. But not big changes, but kind of cool, you know, worth doing. So, pretty cool box. Yeah. Okay. And it's, you know, it looks cool. Let's see, anything cool on the back? Strive to be yourself. Inner dream, eternal hobby. Well, that's cool. It's been a while since I bought anything from DX9. Not because they're bad or anything. They're just, you know, they don't often make things that I need in my collection. But without any more jibber jabber, let's take a look at DX9 Sideswipe. And he comes with a little card, and I assume those are, you know, what do you call them? Like mirrors, door mirrors. Yeah, nice. Probably goes good with every other card that you've got in a drawer somewhere. And he comes with a couple of things. And, you know, right off the bat, you'll see that he is car-sized. You know, MP Autobot car-sized. Take him out of here and see what he comes with. All right. Nice tray to keep everything. And he comes with, I guess these are like jackhammers. And you can take this part off to switch his hand out, or put in his hand. You know, in the cartoon it shows he had that little, you know, jackhammer power where he's trying to break through rocks and stuff, because that's what, you know, every Autobot had a like a superpower that was Sideswipes. And he had a jetpack. Well, that comes off too. That's cool. I guess that could be another, you know, like he's tenderizing chicken or something. But the, you know, or it's just a big axe, whatever. It's whatever you want it to be. Well, it looks very nice, nicely sculpted, nicely painted, and his weapon is very nice. It's definitely like that nice white paint that doesn't look cheap. It looks, you know, it's nicely sculpted, nicely painted. I'm concerned why there's a circle in the movie. I guess we'll find out. And his missile launcher that sits on his shoulder, kind of the same deal with the little circle in the handle. So we'll take a look. And without further ado, get him out of his little baggie. All right, and he looks nice, very nice red. Got a little more weight to him than I assumed. Oh, maybe I didn't get the white, or maybe that's not even, nah, we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself, but that's what he looks like underneath side. And he is a nice Lamborghini, so very cool looking car. One thing I don't like is the fact that if you kind of look at it the right way, just right, he looks like one of those Pixar Cars character with the eyeballs. Like he's looking at you. Like, hey, Optimus Prime, you want my jet back? Here you go. It's weird, but that's okay, because he looks, you know, good enough. I was worried about the colors being off. You know, you can tell when he's in when, you know, a lot of the car modes are transformed, like if they have different shades of red and like some of the panels. But nope, looks good. I would have preferred maybe a solid windshield, or just whatever is making that look like eyeballs to not look like eyeballs. But I will probably just put him in robot mode and he will live that way forever and ever. So not a big deal. And let's see, he rolls not great, decently. Nice rubber tires at least. Yeah, rubber tires. So that's nice. Not quite chrome, kind of a, it's probably not going to show it, but it's more of like a almost antique chrome leather. I don't know. It looks good. It looks good. So, all right, let's get him transformed. Okay, there he is. He's all transformed. Sorry about that. I didn't want to film me transforming him because it would have took like another hour that you don't want to watch. Trust me, there's better transformation videos out there. MGO, Bobby Skullface, Titanium Hanger. Yeah, there's a few. Anywho, you could find it. The biggest thing I just wanted to show off is this. Like I said, this is the updated version, and I think there's a few things different. I've already transformed him, so I can't show you now, but like the very back of the car, where like the tail lights would be, I think is red as opposed to black, and his headlights are slightly different color. I don't know. Didn't really make much of a difference, but the feet, all they are is same die-cast feet, painted white. I thought I was going to have to do it, but they did it for me, so cool. And I didn't have to do anything. He was pretty easy to transform, honestly. I should have filmed it and then told, X-Transbots to take notes, because they are not good at transforming feet, but DX9 is, apparently. They've got it figured out. One thing I did have trouble with was putting his side cannon, shoulder cannon in here. I probably transformed him wrong, because it's supposed to slide on that little black tab in here, but can't really see it. But no biggie. I got it in there good enough, I guess. And he holds his weapon just fine. And let's see, the sculpt is very nice. The eyes get kind of lost in the sauce there, but they are blue if you can see them. And articulation, about what you would expect. Let me get this thing back in doodling mode. All right. So all together, he looks the part. He's very toon. Some people hate toon. I love it. Tomato, tomato. But he is articulated very well. I was watching, I guess, the episode where he's trying to burrow under some rock to find the Insecticons or something. He had like kind of drills here instead of his hands, so that would have been cool if he came with those. But I feel like every time he does that, he kind of they draw him with something different. That's the beauty of an animated character, I guess. And of course, he can hold these that look like Thor. They come out. That's cool. And I also just realized that there's some way to put all this together and put on top of him in vehicle mode as some kind of weapon, but I have no interest in that. Maybe you do, I don't know. I'm sure it's in the instructions. But these things are cool. He can hold them. There's a little notch there. Here he can hold on to them pretty well. Or, let's see, let's try to put one of these in his hand. Let's see, how do you do that? Is it the old... Oh, hand just comes out. What do you know? And then you put that one on. So, there's that. And, the transformation was quite ingenious on this guy. There's a lot of little things like, moving parts of his head and one of his fingers. Got a lot of finger movement there he can do. But ultimately, for me, he just has to look good. And that's what he does. I will never get that little, car eyeball picture out of my head. But let's see, let's compare him to Takara Sideswipe, which, you know, wow, what an upgrade, huh? I mean, this looks almost like the, you know, like an oversized Combiner Wars. And here is the vintage Sideswipe, which kind of the MP version looks kind of like just a bigger version of that almost. But anyway, this is a very old figure, so I can't really crack on it too bad. It was what we had back in the day, and it was good for its time. But now we have this fella, so yeah, he will definitely be filling in that Sideswipe spot on my ARC crew shelf. Yeah, of course he's got to be next to his brother, somehow they're brothers, Sunstreaker, which they look very good together. So yeah, I dig it. What do you guys think? Is it worth the upgrade? Are you gonna stick with the one you have? Do you not care? Do you just like the Takara one? Did you get another one? I know somebody else made one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there it is, the updated DX9 Sideswipe. What do you guys think? Please leave me a comment below. Please like and subscribe. We have new content every single day. And until then, on behalf of me and Big Bad Brad, I'm going to throw one back. And until next time, I'll see ya.